Aloha, everybody. This is Tiggy Maximus with Tiggy Maximus Talks, episode 77 on YouTube. First off, I would like to thank all the listeners out there for watching all the episodes. If you have, thank you for your support. Um, Remember to like and subscribe to the Tiggy Maximus Talks. Um, Also, do the same if you can on Spotify for the same name, Tiggy Maximus Talks. And any, you know, any likes, any subscribes, uh, any small donation is actually very much appreciated. So thank you all. So I just want to get on here really quick because today is a big event. It is UFC 287 coming from Miami, Florida. And we have a great lineup tonight. We have a middleweight championship on the line, and we have Alex Pereira defending his middleweight championship against former title challenger and former title champion Israel Adesanya, and that one's gonna be a good one. These guys have fought each other 3 times, and I have a good feeling that Alex Pereira will win the fight and will retain his middleweight championship and will take on some newcomers. Next up, we have a welterweight fight, co-main event. We got Jorge Masvidal, Game Red, going against Gilbert Burns. A welterweight fight should be pretty awesome. Um, I'm probably picking Gilbert Burns to win this one. Um, but it should make for an interesting fight. Um, Next up, we have a bantamweight fight between Rob Font and we got Adrian Yarnese. This one's going to be an explosive fight in the bantamweight division. I am picking Yarnese to win this one. Actually, guy's a really great explosive fighter, great cardio too. So I can't wait. It's going to be a lot of striking going on. And then next up, we have a welterweight fight between Kevin Holland and Santiago Ponzinibbio. Should be a good fight, mostly standing. Um, I'm probably picking Ponzinibbio to win this one. And then the first fight on the main card, it is a bantamweight fight, and Rosas Jr. has been pretty much on every main card since he started in the UFC, and he is going up against Rodriguez. Should be a good one. The odd lines are actually pretty close, actually, so this might be a fight that might give Rosas some trouble, but I have a feeling that Rosas Jr. is going to pull out the victory in this one, and for the fight to actually last longer than probably 2.5 minutes. So, next up we have a featured prelim fight between Chris Curtis in the middleweight division going up against Kelvin Gastelum. And honestly, this one's going to be a good fight. I mean, both are pretty good. However, Gastelum has been kind of sliding down in recent years, and Chris Curtis is actually starting to heat up a little bit recently, so I am picking Curtis to win this fight. Next up, we have a women's strawweight fight between Michelle Waterson Gomez, the Karate Hottie, going up against Pinheiro. Should be a good fight. I'm actually starting to lean towards Pinheiro, but I could see Michelle Waterson giving her a run for her money. But I'm picking Pinheiro to win this one. And next up, we have a middleweight fight between Mearshart going up against Pfeiffer. Should be a good fight in the middleweight division, but I am leaning towards Pfeiffer to win this one. And then the We have a women's strawweight fight between Cynthia Calvillo going up against the favorite. I think her name is Lupe Godinez. Um, that one is actually a pretty exciting fight, and good chance that fight might start around 5 o'clock. So I'm probably gonna be at home and away in O Town, and they have some interesting food, and some good drinks, and a nice setup. They do have a projector screen out there in the patio, and it's also kind of dog friendly as well. And should be a good night of fights. And to finish off with my picks here, um, we also have a catchweight fight at 160 pounds between Baja Mondes and Ogden. Should be an explosive fight. Um, I'm picking Baja Mondes to win this one. And um, we also have a featherweight fight between Newer Dan Beek going up against Garcia. And I'm picking Newer Dan Beek to win that fight. And um, if it hasn't already happened already, we have a women's strawweight fight between Morium going up against Hughes. And if I'm picking here, I'm picking Morium to win this fight. So there you have it, guys. Those are my picks for UFC 287. Have fun with those picks. Should be a pretty explosive fight card, and honestly, should be a lot of fun. A lot of good fights, and should be a good main event between Israel Adesanya and Alex Pereira. And also an exciting fight between Jorge Masvidal and Gilbert Burns. So good night of fights. So have some fun, people. Have some good food, good company, and ride with these picks or ride with your own picks and make some money off of them. So, and one last thing, I believe it's the last 2 days in the NBA regular season. The NBA playoff picture is starting to shape up. The Los Angeles Lakers are tied for the seventh seed right now, but they have a tiebreaker over the New Orleans Pelicans. Tomorrow's the last day. Lakers are playing the Jazz. If the Lakers beat the Jazz tomorrow at home at Crypto.com Arena, formerly known as Staples Center, um, Lakers will solidify their number 7 spot and will be in the playing tournament, but at least they get to host the number 8 seed, whoever that may be. It could be the Minnesota Timberwolves, or it could be um, the New Orleans Pelicans. Interestingly enough, the Pelicans and the Wolves are playing each other tomorrow, and that actually might be for the number 8 seed. So, a lot of interesting developments in the Western Conference, but I'm just focusing on the Lakers, just get into the playoff, and just work from there. And hopefully, the Lakers make a deep playoff run. Who knows what might happen with LeBron James, Anthony Davis, Malik Beasley, Austin Reeves, Lonnie Walker, Mo Bamba, Vanderbilt, um, Dennis Schroeder, D'Angelo Russell, just to name a few. So should be fun. Um, it's been an interesting season for the Lakers. They've finally made that push after starting the season 0-5, 0-6 or something. So hopefully the Lakers can get things going. If they do sell playoff home tickets for the Los Angeles Lakers, I might actually look into it and buy one for myself. So let's see what happens. Other than that, have a good Saturday, guys. Have a fun weekend. Padres are also playing against the Atlanta Braves, and they both beat each other one time this week already. So hopefully, a good series, and the Padres then Braves are playing each other on Sunday Night Baseball tomorrow night on ESPN. So that should be a fun one. Padres are just trying to gel their team together with all their free agents and building quite a competitive contender on their team. So hopefully the Padres will make a splash in 2023. Might even win the whole thing, win the World Series in October, November. So a lot of things to look forward to. So yeah, enjoy some Padres and Braves baseball, Lakers basketball against the Jazz, and who knows? Great UFC fights tonight. And don't forget, LA Kings are ending their season in a couple days too, and they're making the playoffs. Uh, so good weekend of stuff to do. All right, Tiggy Maximus signing off. Bye.